and gentlemen, please on the stage, the Time Capsule!
Capsule Volume 1. To get us started, all I need is a year in human history.
1902!
1914, is that what you said? 1914.
In 1914, the U.S. began to develop chemical warfare.
In 1914, The Great Nation about the Ku Klux Klan was the highest grossing film.
In 1914, Babe Ruth was the fattest boy in his orphanage.
In 1914, Charlie Chaplin made his first feature-length film.
1914 was known as the beginning of the end of steam technology.
To build on what my colleague Malin said about chemical warfare, there was not a lot known about chemicals, and sometimes foods were considered chemicals, and they got mixed in with the chemical warfare.
Sometimes they would just throw like tomatoes as a bomb, and sometimes it actually would blow up.
Weird. 1914, as World War I starts, the British Army each year makes the requirement of how tall the soldiers have to be down and down to get more people into the army.
If I could just build my esteemed colleague Curtis's point from earlier. Babe Ruth, it was like all of the other orphans were pretty thin. And then he was, his BMI probably, I don't know, but like, well, you know, multiple standard deviations above the mean.
In 1914, Anne Frank was born on June 12th.
To build off of my esteem, please, ladies first.
Oh, please. Her delivery was very quiet.
To build off of my esteemed colleague Connor's point, eventually the British Army was allowing babies and those with height defects into the Army because that's just what the standard was at the time. Anyone could fight. Anyone. Anyone.
In 1914, every attempt to cross the Atlantic in an airplane was a failure.
1914, pencils first got number grades, like number 1, number 2.
In 1914, the first movie to be shown in the White House was The Great Nation about
To build on my colleague Reika's point, the numbering system was in fact a way of putting your little mark on the pencil to show your craftsmanship. If you were number 1 in the factory, you'd put your little 1 on there.
I hate to do this again, but to build on my esteemed colleague Curtis's point from earlier about the cross-Atlantic flights, that's what it was. To be clear, like, pilots were revered because it was, you are going to die. You know, it's a death sentence to become a pilot, so they were really, really well respected.
To build on my esteemed colleague Mullins and Curtis's point, the party before a pilot went across the Atlantic was like fucking crazy. It was like a bachelor party times 1,000 because it wasn't marriage, it was death.
1914, the year of short armies.
1914, the year of Baby Babe Ruth.
1914?
Just who's echoing?
I'll go.
1914, the year of super quiet baby birds.
1914, the year of the pencil grading.
1914, the year of steam technology.
1914, the year of that KKK movie that everyone was seeing.
We now present the year 1914.
I feel like you're picking on me just because I'm a little bit bigger than you.
You're not a little bit bigger. You're a lot bigger than all of us, okay? Where are you getting this
It's not gonna do anything.
It's just my bones, okay? I have larger bones than most people. You guys, please just let me play softball with you guys. I'm very, very good at it. I carry this baseball bat around everywhere.
Babe, babe, we don't have a uniform for you, man. You're just like several standard deviations larger.
You don't have to tell me, I know!
I hate to be clinical about it, but it's several standard deviations.
Maybe I can just put a bandana, a yellow bandana in my back pocket. It's like, I'm part of the yellow team or something like that, guys.
I'm supposed to but it's like I can't see over this guy's head.
Oh,
I'm a grown man. This is a child.
Hey, please, babe, can I hold your bat?
No, no way!
I want to bat. We do not have a baseball.
Hey, but it's very heavy aluminum. Oh! Come on, it's not that bad.
Your bat is the size of a locomotive.
Just had to get back over here.
I just feel like you guys are really picking on me. This happens everywhere we go. In the cafeteria line, you push me to the back of it. When we're all taking naps.
That's because it was your second time in line, man.
And to be fair, you were both in the front and the back of the line.
I can't believe you're fucking flying all those people to Paris, man. I can't believe you're gonna fucking do it. That's so fucking brave, man.
Well, it's just my job, and I'm just here to do it.
Yeah, I know, man, but you're gonna fucking die, and you know that. That's so fucking brave, you know?
It's like this is the last plane you're ever gonna fucking ride. One plane.
Come on,
the rest of your life.
Come on, let's all drink. Let's all drink to Ralph, man. Ralph, yeah, Ralph, man.
Okay, guys, no, this is real nice. This is real nice of you guys to throw me a huge party. I would like to think that I'm a skilled enough pilot. I'm on top of my class in the academy,
No, you're gonna die.
You're
so naive, man. It's like flight after flight, they're all going down.
I mean, don't get us wrong, man. If you were the first pilot to actually cross the Atlantic, that would be so fucking. Are you serious? All of them have died. I'm great with math, but like 0% probability. I don't think it's that good.
No, come on. That's 0% probability. That's a myth. Right, guys, I've been training. I know this is the first dual engine. This is the first dual engine plane, right? And I know all about everything in this plane. I studied it so intensely.
Enrique! You want to do your last keg stand or what?
I know, it's not my last keg stand, guys. Never say last keg stand. You look
I don't know what dual engine means, but I feel like that just means you're gonna die twice as hard.
That's not what it means.
I think that's what it means.
It might mean that. Guys, it's not my last keg stand, right? This is the first keg stand.
Yeah, come on.
This is the
Come on.
first
You gotta do it, guys. Ralph slash Enrique. Ralph slash Enrique. Ralph slash Enrique. Ralph slash Enrique.
Hello, Baltimore. I'm expecting to see the recruits for the Army.
Yes.
Now remember, we are on the verge of annihilation
Yes.
from the Luftwaffe.
Well, I think you're fine. I have adjusted the requirements for your military accordingly.
Good.
You want the numbers up? Yes.
I want nothing more than people to fight
You
patriotically.
want the numbers up? So we've reduced the height requirement. Okay? I'm bringing in the recruits now.
That's fine. Please bring them in. Yes,
Okay.
an inch or two, or I suppose you might even say a centimeter if you were.
Load it by 3 feet. And I
Okay.
instructed them to crawl.
Well, men, no need to crawl. I know I'm a man of high status. Stand at your full height.
Come on in. So we rounded up everyone else. Okay? So now we're left with children. So good to meet you.
Now this is fine. It's it's fine. Our country needs this. And you know what? War's mostly a mental game. Okay. You picked up a toothpick. Put that toothpick back over there. Now, speed that will come from above, and the most important. Oh, thank you, dear child. Child, you're going to mature very quickly. The most important thing you can do when you're being bombed by the Germans is to get all the lights out and cover the windows, so we can't be bombed. The Germans can't see lights. So on the count of 3, I want to see your best window covers. Well, Baltimore, you do 1, I do 2, and I'll finish it off as well.
Okay, great.
Yes, after you.
Oh, 1.
2, 3, black out the room.
Thank you for letting me say it.
Of course.
No.
Okay,
Here's the thing. We need some training. Sure, okay? I brought children in. They've never been to war, okay? But if we're going to take down the little guy, we need yes,
Baltimore.
we need to get these soldiers, these young soldiers who are so cute, we need to get them some training. Yes, General?
I have a Medal of Honor that I would like to show you that I've gotten in past wars.
Well, yes, thank goodness. See, this one is already trained, but in past wars. Yes. Let me see, which battle was this for?
This was the Battle of Gettysburg.
Okay, you've clearly never been to school then.
A photograph from the archives of the Waxahachie Pencil Company, 1914, depicting the murder of the previous pit boss, who fancied himself number 1. The photograph was taken right in the middle of the murder by number 2, who would later succeed him and procure the pencil capital of the world, which was Waxahachie, the location of the only pencil factory in America.
The next photograph, depicting a pencil empire. A pencil empire happened in Waxahachie after the new pencil ruler was declared. Pencil ruler became a funny little pun, too, with school supplies. The pencil ruler was number 1 in the country, number 1 in the world in his pencil leadership.
Another photo from the archives of the Bic Pen Company. Showing every employee very happy for their high profits. Of course, there was a subversive in the group, near the back. Who was spying, because he's from the Waxahachie Pencil Company. Plotting revenge.
Oh, a photograph from the archives, the pencil and the pen wars of 1914. A bloody massacre as the pens all fell and the pencils stood strong because they could be sharpened over and over.
In 1914, Babe Ruth visited a public swimming pool for the first time.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in now, you guys.
No, please don't. Please don't.
No, you're a big guy.
You guys have told me it's been adult swim for 45 minutes. Let me get in there.
Fine, should we let him
You
jump
can
in?
come. It's a public pool.
Cannonball! Guys, where did you all go? I got my baseball bat. Trying to play some racquetball in the pool.
That was a real home run.
My goodness, young man, look at your girth, look at your size.
I know how big I am.
Tell me.
2 standard deviations up.
Whoa, could you be 3 or maybe even 4? And consider this, have you ever tried to play baseball? I've got a team in Boston, I'd like to call them the Red Sox. What do you think, would you like to play?
I can be on the team and people will appreciate me for who I am.
Oh God, no, we just want to see a fat man run and hit baseballs.
Yeah, Lord Baltimore, we're getting just flummoxed completely by the Germans coming in. Those children, I hate to say it, but they're all dead. But I said it because I'm a professional. You seem so flummoxed.
I didn't think the children would be murdered.
Well, it's not murder unless you bring a trial, and we can't bring a trial because they bombed our court system. I need more recruits now.
Okay, well, as you know, we ran out of adult men.
I know, adult men.
Ran out of children.
Mm-hmm. Children down.
So that and an adorable dog.
Now
And I think you will find little soldiers inside. Huh? So it's a 2-for-1 deal.
Lord Baltimore, you know that I've been to Eton and I know exactly how to run an army.
I know all about your schooling.
Like you. So I can clearly see the value of dogs being used both for diversions and morale of the troops. By God, what am I going to do with a pregnant lady fanning herself?
Listen, it's my second trimester and he's kicking a ton. This one's
It's
a delicious creature inside of me and it's gonna slaughter all the lucre.
Let me see what he can do. Let me see what he can do. I have a German kraut locked up in my closet. Kraut! All right, pregnant woman, do what you can. Dog, just make me giggle. Get out, kraut. Here we go. Here we go. You will die at the end of this operation.
The child is pulling me along.
Patriot.
Oh my God, dear God.
Okay, I will talk.
What?
Thank God, because I didn't have a lot left. Rise, white wizard, you are the new king of the clan. Reach out into this kingdom. I bequeath to you all there is.
Pretty sure it's a romantic movie. It's romantically it's gonna be in it any time.
Really, I'm glad this is working out between us.
We hit our rough patch and everything, but
You've been promoted to the Cyclops. Very noble Ku Klux Klan ranking.
I can't wait to read it. I'm like in the mood.
yeah, no, breakup sex is the best.
Thank you, dearest white dragon, for this honor. I take the responsibility of cleansing the world of
It's like I'm
honest.
not even really like retaining this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
It's like I'm still feeling so
good. That's good. That's good. You should.
Hey, what are you guys doing in my movie theater? This is a silent movie house. Get out of here! Get out of here! Hey!
Oh, God.
But also, how great is it to be white?
You're pregnant.
What?
Sorry. I can't. I'm a big asshole.
Remember, what did you say?
I said, Ida Frank, you're pregnant.
Especially when I can't hear what it says. It sounded important. It sounded like I should know it.
I was just remarked. I just wanted to congratulate you. I know it took you a long time.
Mine's aggressively kicking. What is yours doing?
Is it in there? I don't know.
What? You don't know if your child is in there?
I don't know. I haven't felt it do anything. It's like it's hiding, like snuggled up with a book under my ribs or something.
That sounds like
As an OBGYN, I've never seen this. Seems your daughter has, she's stowed away.
Do please keep it down. There are Nazis downstairs.
It's just me, Babe Ruth against the whole Lucaran army. Here I come, motherfuckers! Yeah, you got your Maxim guns, but I've got a goddamn aluminum baseball bat.
Whoa, my God!
Baseball bat!
Go on, die.
Did you have parents?
Years ago. Did you have parents?
I was raised in an orphanage. I mean, I had parents, and else would I be conceived? You son of a bitch!
Don't hit.
Because if you run, he can't get you.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
Don't worry about whether whether or not you can run, my good man. Just do something crazy like predict a grand home run, and then you'll fight in the greatest army ever created. Mine.
You're talking about...
Dude, just tell him you're his father, okay?
Never! You can never know!
Lord Baltimore. I'm mortally wounded.
Oh boy.
Just assure me my life was not a waste. What was the name of our enemy? I trusted you with my life, and now I must see if it was a valid trust.
Luft.
Yes?
First syllable.
That's right. Oh, you want me to finish it? You start, I finish?
Yes, that works out.
Okay. Luft, Hans.
Ah. Lufthansa. Wanted to tell you. I know you're on your deathbed. I want you to know that you're in good hands here, okay? I've got people with fruit and vegetables. I'll be throwing them. And it's crazy. It sounds so crazy. But it's chemical warfare.
Dear
Chemicals
God.
make fruit, chemicals make vegetables. It makes sense.
What hath God wrought when it's come to chemical warfare? Let me see. With my last
You
breath.
sure? Okay, I'll bring them in. Wrong with the fruit?
Tomatoes!
Ow!
Not at him. The dying general.
Broccoli.
Ow! Come, cheer me up. Ow!
So this guy's gonna fly across the Atlantic?
So he says. So he says.
I feel both restored by the nutrients, but also murdered by the chemicals. This will be my end, or my beginning. Ow! Please!
I know, but I don't eat too much of those. Place with the Red Sox.
Who?
I don't know his name.
It's team in another country.
What?
I don't know his name.
The Red
I just
Sox.
came for the broccoli.
It's super hard being a comedian in 1914. Fruit really fucking explodes on you.
Listen, it's hard being a heckler. Those were very expensive tomatoes. Chemically infused, okay? We got a 50-50 street here. I gotta do my thing, you gotta do your thing. Okay?
Do more jokes about
Yeah, now I'm
it.
gonna get off stage and make